Welcome to Bransford Webs and this week's Looking Good list video. This week we're on a section of the nursery that we call Post Office. It's a small section of the nursery and it derives its name from the access point, which is Post Office Lane, which is where I presume the old post office in Bransford used to be. But this section of the nursery, as you can see, is all outdoor beds. We've got overhead irrigation on all these beds too, and we use it for a combination of both overwintered shrubby crops, the nice tough shrubs such as the potentillas. You can see them, the guys working on at the moment. They're just giving those light trim to make the nice shapes before they put a little bit of flush of growth on when we send them out into garden centres. And then we also use this for a few small batches of spring potted perennial stuff, mainly our impulsibaceous range, some of which I'll show you in a minute, we've put online this week. But you can see those crops behind me, say just in small batches, but it really suits to growing them hard and slow, so you get a nice chunky pot full, well rooted plant. So on to the Looking Good list for this week. Some of the crops that are behind me we've got online, and one of those is this Polynomia. So this is Purple Rain, which is lovely, compact, as the name suggests, purple flower Polynomia. Does really well in the garden, nice herbaceous plant, but that's in a 2-litre pot. Also we've put online from behind here this Benelliensis. Again, 2-litre, this is more promo, so we provide point of sale with this. It's got the promo label in there, but 2-litre Benelliensis, being grown nice and cold, so it's nice and tough to go straight out on the plant area at the moment. So not going on this section now, we're moving on to the Stilby Uniques. Again, this is in our impulsibaceous range this year, but really could be a garden centre promo for you out there. It's a range of 5 Stilbys. They don't grow too tall, so they'll flower about 12 to 18 inches high. Really compact plants. Forest Stilbys as well, they're a bit more tolerant to drier conditions. Still like it, nice moist soil to grow in, but they will tolerate it a little bit more dry than some other Stilbys. But as I say, there's a range of 5 colours in there, from really deep dark pinks through to pale pinks and whites. Another impulsibaceous plant that we put online this week is Digitalis Benelliensis. So again, as you can see, it's a good chunky 2-litre pot full. Again, that comes with our promo label in there. And we've also put online Digitalis Illuminations, which is a trial batch for us this year at Bransford. But it's the same sort of spec as that, going out in a 2-litre pot into garden centres. We put online our 1-litre Delphinium Guardians. Again, these are a lovely range of colours, so there's blue, lavender and white in there. They're a nice, strong, shortish flowering delphinium. They'll flower about 3 foot tall, and really nice sort of border perennial plant. A nice 1-litre cheap promo perennial plant for the garden centre. We've also this week put online Campanula Purple Pixie. This is a truly really compact campanula, as the name suggests, but it just flushes flower spike after flower spike through the late spring into summer. These are actually grown under some low tunnels and outdoor beds on the next section of the nursery. Similar conditions to what we've got behind us here. But you can see there's nice, plenty of flower spikes coming up now, and bud and flower on those as well. But if you just deadhead those as they finish flowering, all around this rosette it'll keep flowing up flower spikes for months to come. Our 1-litre Misha aromaticas have gone online as well this week. So these are a very heavily scented Misha. This is the pink one, we also do a blue one. I'll say they're a 1-litre spec, lovely strong plants, loads of bud on there, just starting to show colour, so a little bit more sunshine, please, if we can have it, and we'll that'll have a bit more colour on it to go out to garden centres next week. And then finally, a few of you have been asking for this crop, but it's our perennial sweet pea crop, so I'll just stick that down on the floor so you can see the spec. It's almost at the top of the cane. Again, that's under polythene, so a little bit more sunshine, and by next week that will be at the top of the cane when it goes out into garden centres. We do 3 different colours, so we've got red, pink and white, and they're all the Lathyrus Pearl series, the perennial sweet peas. So they'll be going out to garden centres next week. So if you tune back in next week for another look at the Looking Good list video, and we'll show you another selection of plants that are looking good, and hopefully we've all had a bit more sunshine and we can get into the gardens a bit more over the next week or so, running up to the bank holiday.